Here now to break down how criminals can use the IRS to claim their stolen stuff and drug money is America's accountant, Dan Geltrude. Dan, welcome back. I also learned today that you're a professor at Montclair University and you teach a fraud and forensic accounting class. So I felt you'd be the perfect CPA to discuss this. So let's just say I'm a drug dealer who also steals things too. And I made 50 grand in my drug sales last year, and I've got a couple big flat screens from Walmart when I smashed the doors and took them, some jewelry and purses from Nordstrom. I got 100 grand in stolen stuff and drug money. I'm supposed to now claim this. Is this their way of trying to catch criminals, or are they okaying criminal activity? I don't know under this administration because they're literally idiotic.
Well, you know, Dan, these rules have actually been in place for a while. However, they never actually had to go out and inform people about this stuff. Meaning, you go out and steal, listen, it's okay from a tax standpoint. As long as you're going to bring it back in the same year, no harm, no foul. Now, as far as your drug dealing activities, let's break that down. So whatever income you have from drug dealing, you have to declare all of that income. At the same time, Dan, you're not permitted to take deductions against that income. Meaning you go out, you buy some guns, you buy scales.
It's part of my business, Dan.
Plastic bags.
I got to defend my business.
You can't deduct those things. You can't deduct that.
Can I deduct the car that I'm driving around selling the drugs in? Can I deduct the car?
No, you can't deduct those things. And that
but it's my private business.
The Internal Revenue Code 280E. Go read it yourself. It's right there. Hard to believe.
Okay, so I get the fact that the rules have been out there for a while, but the news in this headline and why we brought you on is because they just updated, and the administration admits it, they just updated the website. The IRS just put it out there in big, bold, and black letters. Bring it up, guys, while Dan and I discuss it. I mean, did they need to do that? Then they had to make it apparent that they did update the website to let all these criminals know? I mean...
Well, I think so, Dan. Look, people may not be afraid of law enforcement, and clearly based upon what's going on right now,
right.
They've really made law enforcement a toothless tiger, right? However, the IRS is a different matter. The IRS still, I think, scares some people. So they said, okay, let's have a fallback right now. Let's let people know that this stuff, these activities, tax evasion. So we'll come after you for that drug money and stolen property, and we'll use the IRS to put you in jail because all other forms of law enforcement don't seem to be working. I know it's ridiculous, Dan, but it's out there.
So let me try and clarify this, what you're saying, Dan. Because these radical progressives have been okay with all the smash and grab looting, rioting, and stealing of stuff and hurting people, all in the name of social justice, and they want to virtue signal minorities and radical progressive voters so they can try and stay in power, because they've let them all go while committing the crime, they think they'll catch them on the back end and the IRS will get them.
I think so, Dan. I think we have the IRS as the
Who voted for these idiots? Seriously.
I know.
If you're watching this program and you voted for Joe Biden, please turn me off and stop watching, because you are a complete moron if you voted for this administration. This is the dumbest stuff I've ever seen in 47 years. How about you, Dan?
Well, it's certainly a sad state of affairs, Dan, that we have to go down this road to actually remind people if you're stealing stuff, it's income. And if you don't declare it, well, now you've committed a tax crime, and the IRS will get you. They'll get you.
Oh, my gosh. Dan Geltrude, America's accountant and professor, thank you so much for clarifying this is an actual... Both of them, rules in the IRS, they've been out there forever. But again, I don't understand why they all of a sudden had to, well, I do get it now that you and I discussed it. They had to put it out there because they're the ones that have allowed in these cities, in rising crime for the last 2 years in this country, they've allowed all this to go unchecked. So now they think they can check them on the back end with taxes. Just unreal. Dan, thank you. Appreciate you clarifying everything for us. Have a good new year. We'll see you soon.
You too, pal.
Yeah. Straight.